A couple days ago, I did a video on a blockchain, a layer 1 blockchain that is currently being built that will burn Shiba Inu Coin and create demand for Shiba Inu Coin. Now, I know this sounds too good to be true, right? We haven't seen this in the layer 2 Shibarium. We haven't seen this really in any project being built by the current ecosystem team, but that is exactly what is being built by SHIB Burn or SHIB Association, the SHIB Burn Twitter account out there that has been providing the Shiba Inu Coin community for years now with information about Shiba Inu Coin. We're going to dive a little bit deeper into what they're planning at the moment because we are looking at minimum 1 cent Shiba Inu Coin burns, but at least up to $10 fees associated with those burns depending on the size of the transaction. Guys, this is going to surpass the current Shibarium blockchain by, it's exponential. Let's talk about it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you guys are brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and you're earning 5% on your cash balances. Don't have to buy a single share of anything, and you're getting that 5%. If you guys want cryptocurrency exclusive exchanges where you could buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you get KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders, so the more you trade, the more you're going to earn, but please be aware if you're holding on those exchanges, it is going to be considered a loan to those exchanges, so if you want to mitigate that risk and make it your asset, you need to look at a cold storage or DeFi wallet. Now, guys, I want to jump into this because SHIB Association seems to be doing a couple things that the ecosystem team never did. Keeping us informed is one of them. SHIB Association has recently tweeted, and it says, "We received a message asking about the possibility of implementing a 0.01% fee for burns with a minimum fee of 1 cent, ensuring that any transaction below $100 remains at 1 cent and a maximum fee of $10. Meaning transactions exceeding $100,000, these are whale transactions, right? We understand this, and we've talked a lot about these whale transactions recently, classified as any single transaction over $100,000. And just to put it in perspective, how many of those are, or how many of those there are, when you're at lows, you only see roughly 20 of them a day. When you're at highs, you might see 60, 70 of those per day. And that is on Shiba Inu Coin, one of the most popular cryptocurrencies in the world. So I'm very skeptical that we would be seeing these types of transactions right off the bat in any quantity on this layer 1 blockchain that SHIB Burn is building here. But nonetheless, they're already telling us the fees associated and what we can expect in terms of burns. Now, is there anybody out there, and I do want you to answer this in the comments before we continue on here, is there anybody out there that if you were transacting $100, you would be upset with a 1 cent fee? I don't think that there's anybody in these comments whatsoever that would say they are upset with a 1 cent, not 1%, 1 cent fee that is burnt on $100 for Shiba Inu Coin. Nobody would consider that expensive. So it says, what are your thoughts on this approach? We believe that this is worth exploring. It is important to note that we mentioned over a cent for burns, we meant that it could be even more, even 10 cents. We're not aiming to compete with networks like XRPL. In our case, having extremely low fees, it isn't even necessary because our use case is different. We don't think people will mind paying 20 cents. These fees will make even more sense down the road, and it won't stop people from using this platform. We will revisit this topic in the near future. We can't predict the extent of usage it will have. That, of course, will depend on people's interest. Knowing that we're thinking outside the box and aiming high to bring demand, we've studied a few blockchains that made sense to us, but felt like we can deliver and do better in many areas. Feel free to share any ideas or suggestions that you may have. And do so. Go check out SHIB Association on Twitter or X, whatever you guys are calling it. and let them know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But this is exactly what we've got right here, guys. A blockchain that is being built for Shiba Inu Coin. Every transaction would burn a minimum of 1 cent. Do you know how long it takes to reach 1 cent on Shibarium? It takes millions of transactions to reach 1 cent accumulated for Shiba Inu Coin burns. Millions of transactions, guys. We are currently doing 10,000 transactions a day on the Shibarium network. This would far exceed anything Shibarium is capable of in terms of burning Shiba Inu Coin, as long as one transaction ever existed on this blockchain. If one transaction comes into existence, it has already surpassed Shibarium in terms of benefit for Shiba Inu Coin. And that's not even mentioning the demand side, because the token is going to be pegged to Shiba Inu Coin. It is going to be associated with Shiba Inu Coin, and it's theoretically going to create demand for Shiba Inu Coin as well. So this blockchain is really turning into something that a lot of people may be very interested in. Now, my setback, my holdback, the part that we don't know yet is, what is the use case? Why would people use this blockchain, right? Now, we know that Shibarium, they want to use it because it is obscenely low. The fees are really ridiculously low. This one, hey, I still think 1 cent on $100 is very low. I still think $10 on a $100,000 trade is very low. If you compare it to any other layer 1 blockchain out there, we are still talking leaps and bounds more efficient than any of those. But it says, we can't predict the extent of usage it will have. That, of course, will depend on people's interests. Know that we're thinking outside the box. So they're creating a blockchain that is going to have specific use cases. They're creating a blockchain that isn't going to be for everybody, and they're creating a blockchain that may not see millions of transactions per day. But I believe that's okay. Why? Because they're creating utility for Shiba Inu Coin, and they're reducing the supply of Shiba Inu Coin. That creates benefit for Shiba Inu Coin. So I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below, because I read through a lot of these comments on X, and people are saying, well, you could even go 10 cents on $100. You could even go 30 cents on $100. And I do agree with that wholeheartedly. I don't think people are going to have an issue paying a $1 fee on $100. I mean, if you go out there, guys, look at every transaction that takes place in America. You're looking at 6, 7, 8, 9, depending on where you live. Look at the sales tax that you're paying on every single transaction. People are so accustomed to sales tax being like 6, 7% minimum, they would have no issue paying a penny on a $100 transaction. Look at other countries. It's even worse. So I want to know what you guys think about these fees. Are they too low? Do you think they're just right? Too high? Let us know. And of course, if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Claybro883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance. Free Discord. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Let's get started.